you guys, and welcome back to Stampaholics Anonymous. Sorry for the weird camera setup, but I had to move all of my nail things somewhere else because today we are going to do some special nail art with a special guest. And you know, I've been complaining about my nails being short and being, you know, too small to do nail art on, and I've been swatching on them and it's been weird. But today I brought you a very special guest, my best friend Beatrice, and these are her actual fingers and her nails, and just look at how tiny those nails are. It's unbelievable, right? But tiny nails need nail art too, and we're going to do some spring nail art on these teeny tiny nails, and I'm going to attempt a gradient on them, and that's going to be quite the challenge. So wish me luck, and we will now get into the tutorial part. Alright, since this is supposed to be a nail art that, you know, should last for a while, I usually don't do that because I change my nails so often, but for her I'm going to be putting down like a regular base coat for the polishes to stick better on there and for the mani to last. And like I said, it's going to be a spring related mani, so we have decided on this stamping plate from Curali, which is a Spanish brand of very cute designer nail stamping plates. You should definitely check them out if you haven't you know, seen any of their plates before. And then we're also gonna use one of these cute little bees on this BP 100 stamping plate. By the way, if you hear weird noises in the background, that is either my husband or one of the cats, or, you know, because we are currently filming in the living room, so there might be some background noises. Okay, and then for polishes today, I'm going to be using two from the Moyu London pastel collection that I reviewed for you guys. And as per usual with the Moyu London stamping polishes, you can use them as regular polishes. I haven't tried a gradient with them yet, but we're going to attempt that today. And I'm actually going to be using 3 polishes from that collection, and one is this light blue one. Does it register at least? Yeah, it does. It's called Glacier. And then this light purple one, which is called Soft Iris. And then we're going to be doing the actual stamping with this like light gray or dark white polish called Frosted Lake. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it, what we're going to be using. As per products, I'm gonna be using like a small jelly stamper because, you know, the nails are so small, so I need something small to stamp on them with. Yeah, that's it for now.
Okay, yes, we did drink an entire bottle of white wine while we were doing this nail art tutorial for you guys. And I started, like I mentioned, with a regular base coat to help this mani last for a while. And I'm just gonna, you know, speed you through all of the steps. Okay, next up, I am preparing her nails for the gradient, and in order to do that, I needed to put liquid latex all around the nail, and especially on the, you know, the lower side below the nails. That's a place I usually don't have to put liquid latex because my nails are fairly longer than my actual fingers. But in this case, you know, you gotta protect all of the area that you don't want the gradient to go on. And then now I'm preparing the tiniest of sponges I could find for the gradient with the light blue and the light purple. And actually, these Moyu London stamping polishes worked really well for this gradient. As you can see, I did not put down like a white base or anything. I just sponged them on there directly, and all I had to do was 2 coats of that sponging, and I think that's pretty amazing. And the coverage is pretty decent, and as you can see, those colors look really pretty together. I gotta do something like that for my own nails. Okay, then I of course had to remove the liquid latex that was all around her fingers. Yeah, and then I had quite a bit of cleanup to do. And like I mentioned, we were drinking white wine, so if, you know, the cleanup job doesn't look as neat as it could in the swatch pictures at the end, I am a tiny bit sorry for that, but I'm just going to blame it on the white wine. Also, this cleanup part was the thing that took us the longest after the gradient, not so much after the stamping, but after the gradient I did have to do quite a bit of cleanup. If your nails are as small as this, nail art isn't impossible. Let me tell you that. It's just the workload shifts to cleanup and preparation rather than, the nail art itself, because there's not much room, so you don't have to do a lot of stamping and all that. But the cleanup part is really important. And especially if your nails are this small, you want to make sure that everything looks nice, because people are gonna, notice all the flaws. I think, at least when you have long nails, it's not so apparent if there's like something not perfect on your nails. So I took some effort and time to clean around the cuticles, but I didn't get all of the mess. I'm sorry. Okay, so next up is the stamping, and I just used that tiny flower image on the Curalip plate for all of her nails, and I stamped that in that dark white or light gray color, and then she decided she would want to try a different color on her ring finger, and then we debated doing the orange, and then we finally settled on the green. And so we ended up with like one accent nail on one of her hands with the green, but we didn't do it on all the other nails because she, admittedly, it doesn't look as cute as with the white polish. So we just continued on stamping with the white polish. And we pretty much did the same image on all of her nails, except for the thumbnail. And for the thumbnail, we did the little bee. Like I said, we stamped the little bee from the Born Pretty store plate onto her thumbnail, and I had to switch to a different stamper for that. And actually on her other hand, we double stamped the bee with the green polish, and that looks really, really cute. You're going to see that in the swatch pictures at the end. Yeah, and then we just finished off the mani with my favorite top coat, which by now is from Born Pretty store, and it doesn't smudge your stamping at all, no matter what you do, no matter what polish you use. It always works, and it's shiny, and it dries pretty quickly, and it protects your nail art. And so that's what we did to finish this look.
Okay, you guys, that was a piece of work, I can tell you. There's very little space, but still, it was nerve-wracking to do this, but I think we managed to come up with something that is really actually quite cute, right? Those little flowers on there, and the little bee. My friend Beatrice. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial that we did for you guys today. And cheers, by the way. Like I said, if there are funny noises in the background, it's not me. Yeah, let me know down in the comments below if you like this tutorial and if you know of anybody whose nails are actually that small. But like I said, it doesn't matter what size nails you get, you just gotta make do with the nail estate that you've been given, and you can do cool and cute nail art on very tiny nails as well. No problem, like we figured out today. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more tutorials and reviews and DIYs in the future, subscribe to my channel Stampaholics Anonymous. And yeah, thanks again for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Bye!